How does God carry out his decrees? This is a really interesting catechism question. Westminster's catechism question. First, decrees. You know what decrees are? Decrees are the eternal plan of God. That's it. The decrees means like emperor gives a decree, you know. All firstborn child shall be killed like in the time of Moses and the time of Jesus. That's called decree. Decree is the sovereign will of the highest power, the king. But when you come to the decree of God, it is absolute, supreme, irrevocable. Now, but how does God carry out his decrees? That's the question. Now, interestingly, there's a Westminster Catechism answer. God carries out his decrees in creation and providence. Oh, how beautiful it is, right? In creation, we know, because you know the whole entire purpose of God. The decrees is God's decrees is his eternal purpose. His eternal purpose. What is God's decrees? God's decrees is his eternal purpose. Let me just check it out, okay? What are the decrees of God? The decrees of God are his eternal plan, based on the purpose of his will, based on the purpose of his will, based on the purpose of his will, by which, for his own glory, he foreordained everything that happens. That's the decrees of God. He foreordained everything that happens by the purpose of his will. That's called decrees of God. By the purpose of his will, his eternal purpose. In other words, God's decrees are his eternal purpose based on the purpose of his will. You know, his will, his purpose. Okay, eternal plan. So the key words here: decrees of God. Decrees of God are God's eternal plan. Eternal plan, his will, purpose of plan, will, and glory. Amen.